another example. What if you're walking home to your family and you come across an empty hut? The people who own the hut are out gathering food, but they've left the hut all by itself, and you see that there's food in there. And you know you're not going to get caught if you go in and steal all the food. Are you going to be selfish and steal, or are you going to be a good guy? Well, let's look at it in terms of man number 1 and man number 2 again. Man number 2 decides to be honest again and goes home with what he has. On the other hand, man number 1 goes in and steals everything, adds it to everything else he has gathered, and brings home twice as much food. Now famine strikes. Both families of man number 1 and man number 2 are struggling to feed themselves, but man number 1 has twice as much food because he was selfish. Man number 2's family ends up starving to death, and man number 1 struggles to feed his family, but they eventually survive and reproduce. Again, we end up with the selfish genes surviving while the honest genes disappear.